Hey, okay. Somebody on Reddit asked to see some gameplay from UFO 50's Party House. I had posted some strategy stuff about how to play hands better, and I've seen sort of participated in the communities a little bit there, but uh, I haven't made gameplay videos in a very long time, and I figured I might as well give it a shot. I guess I'll stop stalling and just get into it. So we're doing random scenarios. My current streak is 8. Um, uh, 94 is my best streak. I was real mad I didn't get to 100. But somebody else has like gotten 240 something. So uh, I'm I'm super impressed by that. So maybe that's the goal. Let's see if we can get to 100. But let's just do that one scenario at a time. So we'll start. If you don't know how to play, uh, there's probably lots of videos on how to play this game. So I'm going to assume you're looking for advanced strategy stuff. Um, and this is the most important part of any run is looking at the shop for the first time. I try and look for three things when I look at a shop. I look for cash. I look for trouble mitigation. I look for what my popularity engine is, and then I look. I guess I have to look for my stars from a target standpoint, just to sort of know what matters. So from the first thing I usually try and do is identify cash because cash is typically the toughest or the most often scarce. This is a great run or a great example of a run where uh, cash doesn't look great, but ultimately, I think we actually have a pretty decent. We have a fine cache for a few reasons. Um, let's talk about that. One, I think if you play long enough, you'll get seeds like this. Athlete plus rich pal is actually enough cash to get you over the hump. Um, it will work in a pinch, as it were. Um, but we also have rock stars. I don't generally like adding trouble to my deck if it can be avoided. Um, Even with something like a rider, which is a very consistent mode of popularity, and gets better by having additional trouble. It just generally I get nervous about uh, running with extra trouble. Um, but this might be an instance where we just go for it. The other thing we have to look at is that we alien alien and dragon are sort of our targets here for popular or for stars. They don't have super high popularity requirements, so we don't have to find a way to come up with a ton of popularity. And with rider alone, particularly a cute dog, is gonna be enough to get us there, um, most of the time, as long as we like what we're going to run into here in this build is that we're going to run out of space in our house more often, and we're going to certainly. I have no worries about being able to draw or to buy four aliens or four aliens and a dragon. The thing that I'm most worried about is being able to draw them. We do have driver though, which can sort of help in that instance. We also have wrestler and security guard to that will uh, help us boot. Um, so that might actually be the path here. As I look, we have we have uh, uh, we have a cash kind of sorted in that we're probably going to do rich pals and athletes. Um, the other piece though is our population engine is either going to be stylist, um, stylist or writer. If it's stylist, If we pick stylist, then our mitigation can be wrestler and security guard. Um, if we pick cute dog, or if we pick rider, then our mitigation for trouble has to be cute dog. In the end, that increases the deck size insofar as our mitigation doesn't cancel itself out deck wise, because uh, wrestlers are neutral on Rolodex size, but cute dogs, on the other hand, uh, are positive to deck size. They count themselves and they can't remove themselves later when we don't need them. I think the play. I think we're just gonna get so much population though off of Rider Cute Dog, and since we're already a little worried about cash, but generally you don't have to be worried about cash as often with you when you have wrestler and stylist, because wrestler can just boot stylist. This is interesting. I think the first thing we're gonna do right now is we're gonna pick up a rich pal, and then we're gonna pass and see what happens next. Okay. We're gonna get to grow our house, and then we're sitting on 7. Sitting on 7. If we were to move in on rich pal or on stylist, I don't think now would be the time to move in on stylist, because it could effectively hinder our economy, our cash economy. But the flip side of that is the sooner you can buy a stylist, the better. I think what we do here is we pick up an athlete, because cash is the problem, and so units that are cash positive are going to help us the most. Okay, with this, I think we could do another athlete. Okay, we don't need to ship it back. Boar's good. I think that's going to let us get another house upgrade. And now this is where we could get driver, but I think what I want to do is actually, I might save for wrestler. Oof. I still haven't decided on my population, basically. I know cash-wise what I needed to do, so I went with the cash route that I sort of outlined. This might just be another athlete. This might just be another athlete right now. Um, yeah, I think I delayed. I don't think an athlete's gonna hurt us, and uh, I think it's just gonna help us grow the house a little quicker. I love to see it. 2 athletes with this low of cash. I think that's enough for another house upgrade. Uh, and then with 5, this could be a mascot build. That's no. It could. This very well could be a mascot build. Um, but I think what we need to do is we need to save for either stylist or rider, um, and we will probably just see what we can get here. So it helps to be lucky. That's one strategy here, is just getting lucky. That was a perfectly great draw to see, and now we actually have to make a choice. I think with the cash that we have, I'm okay. I'm okay just going for hard hard pop on rider, cute dog. So I'm gonna add a rider, and I'm gonna let it lie. Okay, we'll reshuffle. Yeah, that was a bust. That was on me. Um, I'm okay with that bust happening. I think we have plenty of time still. This could be a driver play if we're like nervous, and we want to just sort of guarantee some consistency. This could be a security guard play just for mitigation, but with the rider, we want our mitigation to be cute dog. I don't think we think too much about what just happened. We let it ride. Let's take a look at the Rolodex. I want another. I want a shot at getting a rider here. Okay, we're gonna risk it. Okay, this is not usually how I play, um, but we were on a busted hand anyway, so we were only looking at three trouble in the deck. Um, we still have time. We're not gonna panic too much, but I do think we can't get bust anymore, so we're picking up a security guard just as protection. As much as I don't want to stop here, this is gonna give us nine. Is gonna let us get a cute dog. I'm gonna pick up a cute dog to the mix. The wrestler might be safer. I think cute dog is gonna let us scale our rider much better, um, and draw into stuff like this. This is okay. Um, it is starting to look like we're gonna be in a three or four dragon hand. We're on turn 15. We've got plenty of time. Um, I think what we do now, though, is we do pick up a second rider, and we might get drivers. This is Joey D from the Discord, is super big on riders or on drivers. Drivers are useful as in basically I just bought a second cute dog and a second or third rider or trouble. So in this instance, I just want trouble. Um, because it's going to basically turn my two riders on. Um, Now that could have been something else, instead of that could have been something else instead of a driver. Driver's kind of dead space in that regard, but I'm willing to just let it ride. I think this is an okay mix of stuff right now. Things I might purchase. I might purchase another dog just so that we have the two we need. Um, I am a little bit worried about not getting enough cash though. So maybe, you know what? I'm gonna pick up another athlete, just to guarantee some cash, and I'm gonna leave the Rockstar out of it for now and just save. Let's see what this gets us. Okay, that's a good amount of popularity, uh, and about as much cash as we could hope to have with the deck composition we're certainly sitting on right now. And this might be the deck we just ride with for a bit. Um, we'll boot one of our troublemakers, and then we will get. This is a funny spot of. I might just get an athlete so that I can keep getting cash, because that's gonna expanding the house is gonna be the most important thing. I'm sure somebody's screaming Rockstar at the screen right now. I just don't. It's just not necessary. Um, and we're still, yeah, we're within striking distance of a uh, we're within striking distance of an alien, um, which is what we're gonna aim for. I think we just let it ride. We're not busting out. We're able to draw through the deck. We'll just get another trouble off of this. That'll put us 10 off of our riders. 56 is great. Yeah, 54, sorry. 54 is great. We're not in the cash zone, but we're gonna pick up our alien. Another rich pal might be the what we want actually, as I sit here. Um, we will certainly pick up uh, well, we've got a security guard, so we're gonna pick up our um, new dog, and then security guard's just gonna boot itself. Free cash. Gonna get 10. No, we're yeah. We could have shipped it back there. We could have pitched the alien. I think this is a fine hand. This is gets us closer to. I don't. I think we're on 9 for a house size right now? No, we do get to increase the house size, which is again the most important thing. Um, and yeah, we should be plenty of time to get the aliens we need. Um, this is an interesting spot. We're going to hunt for a dog. I'm gonna draw one more. We're gonna boot the alien. Let's just take this. This is okay. We're gonna be in second alien territory. I don't know if we get a second alien yet. Well, yeah, we'll pick it up. We're close enough to the 65 cap that it's a little dangerous. Plenty of time to get cash for the dragons. I think I'm just gonna get another rich pal, um, just because I am slightly worried about the size of the house. It might be too late, but mm, we might ship this back. Uh, if I could drive her right now, I would drive her for. Yeah, I'm just shipping this one back. I'm gonna see what we can see if we can get a better hand. Cash, which is good. We will driver boot itself. No joy there. Yeah. I mean, it was okay. This was okay. This was kind of what we were gonna expect. Um, Again, we had like a couple busts already. Um, I think this is yeah. I think we just let this ride. It's pretty good. Um, it's a good cash get. We're gonna be able to get another house spot, and then we're basically at this point just saving up to get 60 gold for two dragons, and then we're gonna try and run two dragons in. Um, so I think we're good. Oop, drew a little too fast there. We'll boot. We're looking at 3. What's that gonna get us? It's gonna get us 6 cash. It's gonna get us not as much popularity as we would like to see. I think we've booted one of our trouble friends. I think we're just gonna try and draw back to see if we can get a little better than what we'd gotten before. Okay, and then this will get us into a rider. Yeah, this looks slightly better. I think more cash athletes coming in. Yeah, we'll be able to. We should be in the next turn or two, being able to get all the dragons we need for this to play out. Um, I might just get a rider here so that we can just be done with uh, what we need to be done with, which is, I think that should get us enough. Well, yeah, that gets us enough to basically buy two dragons with uh, 5 days left. Let's see. Where are we deck wise? We are 23 in the deck. We got a bunch of reshuffles. One driver. Yeah, I think we just go for it here. Let's see what we get. So that's 1. That's 2. We will boot. That's 3. Okay, so we didn't get there. So we'll run it back. 1, 2. Didn't get there. 1, 2. Well, let's see. We're gonna bust on cash now. So we gotta risk it. We probably just want to bust out at this point. Yeah, I think that's okay. Um, we just want another shot at this, and now we can get rid of one of our wild buddies to make it easier to do it. 4 turns left. I feel like we should be able to get there. There's one, two, three. Didn't see it. One, two, three, four. Okay, so that does it. Yeah, that was not the most uh, not the most attractive win by any stretch, but it got the job done. Could have probably gone Rockstar there. We had plenty of mitigation. We could have just leaned into that. Um, I think partly I just wanted to show off that you don't really need um, show off the fact that you don't need to be you can be a little tight on money and still kind of make it as long as you try to be cognizant of what you're added to your deck. Um, if we sort of think back to that deck, we probably only ended up with like one dog, one driver, one security guard. We got a full suite of athletes and a couple rich pals, and then like two riders. Um, that then once you add in uh, the stars, it kind of bloats the deck a bit. But really, I think what we're looking for to have happen there happened. We had plenty of time to look for our win, and yeah, I think it was exactly what we drew up. So let's try and keep on going.